Morning lads and lasses, GQ Outdoors here. So today I am going to take part in my own challenge, and I'm going to tag in 3 people later on today once I've uploaded the video, and they've got to accept the challenge or donate £20 to a charity of their choice. So you'll get 2 weeks to complete the challenge. So the challenge is you must make shelter, cook a meal on an open fire using 8 ingredients, must be 8 ingredients, although you can add foraged ingredients to that and that won't count as your 8. Salt and pepper doesn't count, oil doesn't count, but butter and other fats like that do count as an ingredient. What else have we got to do? Yep, you've got to make a utensil, a cooking utensil. You can't use any cutlery, so you either need to make that or use your fingers. You must use 2 different cooking techniques. So today I'm going to be 3. I'm going to be boiling, frying and grilling. What else must you do? Yeah, I think that's about it. But what I'll do is I'll post the rules on my video. Yeah, let's get everybody doing it. It'd be amazing for it to go around the country. Just a bit of fun, nothing too serious. So yeah, let's get going. So as you can probably hear, it is a little bit rainy. So I'm just going to sit under the tap just now. Just going to show you what I've done so far. I've made a fire pit, a little fire reflector, a little pot holder from a Zebra billy can. Yeah, I've made couple of forks just in case one goes Pete Tong. I've got another one as a replacement. So yeah, just a little break just now. Next job is process some firewood, get a fire going, and then I'll then take you through what I'm going to cook and show you the ingredients that I'm using, the 8 ingredients that I'm going to use. So yeah, just going to chill for the next, can't even get a brew on because I don't have a fire yet. I'm just going to chill for the next 5-10 minutes till the rain eases off a bit, and then I'll get the firewood processed. Right guys, I'm just going to show you the 8 ingredients that I have that I'm going to cook with. Also as well, you must use 2 different cooking techniques. So today I'm going to saute and I'm going to grill. So I've got just a little grill there. I've got my pan. I've got my little Zebra pot. So in actual fact I'll use 3 different cooking techniques, but you only have to use 2. But you must use a minimum of 2. Anyway, I'll just take you through my ingredients, my 8 ingredients, and just talk you through what I'm going to cook. Okay, so I have my food in this little bag. Cracking find. I got it from the range in Kilmarnock. I think it was like £3 or £4. But it's a waterproof bag with a little clip on it. Just ideal for, I don't know how waterproof it would be, but it's certainly quite sturdy. It's good for keeping my food in, so nothing spills out when it's in my rucksack. Okay, so my first ingredient there is some butter. In here, I've just got some haggis, some cheese, got a shallot, that's number 4. I've got some potatoes, some Arran grain mustard, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have this unbelievable Côte de Boeuf, which is a rib on the bone. Probably take me about 3 hours to cook that, and about 4 days to eat it. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and my last ingredient is some cream. So what I'm going to make today is I'm going to do the Côte de Boeuf. I'm going to start it off in the pan, and then I'm going to transfer it to the grill. I'm going to get some pine needles and do some pine needle butter with it. Not including foraged ingredients, so if you want to forage mushrooms or anything that you can find, then that's not part of your ingredients, that's just you utilising what's round about you. So I'm going to get some pine needles. So when I'm roasting the Côte de Boeuf off, I'm going to throw some pine needles in with the butter, baste it in that, and then I'll finish it off on the grill. And then I'm going to make some chips or kind of wedges in my frying pan. I'm also going to make a mustard sauce, but I'm going to dirty up the wedges with some haggis, some cheese, and I'll have the sauce on the side. That's the intention anyway. Let's see how we got on with that. Yeah, I brought some wood with me for 2 reasons. First reason, everything's absolutely soaked round about us, so starting a fire will be really difficult, and I don't have that much time today because I've got other stuff on. But also as well, as a kind of environment, you don't want to be using too much dead standing, or just because there's wee mini ecosystems going on in these bits of wood. So yeah, I'm not that far from my home, so I didn't have to carry it far, so it just kind of makes sense. So bring some dry wood with me, I can get a fire started nice and quick and I can get cooking, and I don't need to spend time searching and taking down dry standing. Again, there is be many ecosystems in these bits of wood. So yeah, all good. Just wait for the rain to go off now. So I've brought some wood from my log burner in the back garden. So it's kind of charred, it's reasonably dry, and I've got some other kindling and wood from my little store. Yeah, we're going to use a bit of birch bark to get the fire going, hopefully. Okay, so that's my cote de boeuf for my rib on the bone. Thankfully there's not a lot of prep needed for this. Just going to start off wedges. So I'm going to splash in water just to get them nice and soft, and then I'll fry them up like oven baked type wedges. Well, that's the plan. That is the plan. Not my favourite knife for prepping food with, but because I only allowed one knife, I needed a heavy knife for fire prep. But hey, that's what it is. That is done. Now for the shallots. Fire seems to be going strong now, which is good. Bit of a relief. I would have loved a bit of garlic for my sauce, but 8 ingredients only. So shallot's more important. Beautiful bit of beef. Really beautiful bit of beef. Looking forward to that. Just making some cheese curls. So there's my prepped potatoes. I'm just going to put them on boil, soften them up a little bit, and then I'm going to saute them or fry them in the pan with some oil. That's my Cote de Boeuf on. I put it in, thought I started recording, I hadn't, so apologies for that, but done one side of it, just doing the other side. Now the reason I'm doing it in the pan first, before I put it on the grill, is I want to get flavour into the pan for my sauce. And I'll just mount that with some pine needle butter, just in a minute or two. Tremendous, tremendous. Certainly butter, pine needles. It's just going to put a nice flavour. Pan back on with my shallots in there, a little bit more butter. Look at that lovely flavour from the Cote de Boeuf. So just cook away nicely above the heat. So that's just cooked down nicely. I'm going to add a bit of cream. First, just a little bit of water. Just let that come to the boil. So that's boiling nicely. So now I'm just going to add my cream. A little bit of butter is left over. Again, just going to let that just come to the simmer, and then I'll add my grey mustard. It's just cooking away nicely. I think my little spuds will be ready. Yeah. Yep, good to go. Just see that sauce. Hopefully. I can't see it for the steam right enough. That's just simmering away beautifully. Just going to season up the sauce. A bit of pepper. Taste. Yeah, spot on. A touch of salt. Just a touch. Lovely. And then the main ingredient for this sauce is the Harran mustard. And the sauce is ready. to get the wedges on. Bit of oil. Just get a bit of heat into that. Get my seasoning ready. Salt them early, so I don't need to salt them late. Oh man, that is just feeling so good. Oh. Yeah, so just let that fry down, and then I'm going to add the cheese on top. That should melt a little bit, and then we're ready to go. Just take it in for a wee closer look. For those guys down south that don't know what haggis is, you don't know what you're missing if you haven't tried it. So it's a mixture of offal, spices, barley oats. It's kind of all mixed together. This is quite a rough one, which I like. You can get quite a smooth one, but it's just amazing, absolutely amazing. If you've not tried it, try it. Time for the cheese. We've got Isle of Mull, the pure cheddar. It's going right on top there. So that's just about done. That cheese will melt down in the residual heat that's in the pan. So just about time to serve up. Just warm that steak through again, and my mustard sauce. Bring you back in 2 seconds once I've plated it. Okay, guys, there they are. That is my Cote de Boeuf, Scottish Cote de Boeuf, Arran mustard sauce, and my dirty Scottish fries with haggis and Isle of Mull cheddar. You've probably heard this before, but taste test time. Well guys, that's my Scottish Cote de Boeuf, my Scottish dirty fries, haggis and Isle of Mull mature cheddar, and my sauce, which is an Arran mustard whole grain sauce. Only one thing left to do, and that's to tuck into it. Yeah, looking forward to this. Dirty fries. Last bit for me. Take the rest home for the dogs. There's no way I'm finishing that. It's amazing, but yeah, just way too much. But anyway. Guys, it's me nearly that's me just about packed up. Of fires going, you can see the trace there, fire reflector. Made sure the embers were all well extinguished. Now just kind of pasted it down, chucked it about, covered it all back up again. So yeah, looking good there. As you can hear, the rain just came on just as I was about to take the tap down, so decided just to have a wee hot brew, a wee hot orange, and then when the shower goes off I'll pack the rest away. But I did say I had a dessert, and I'm sticking with the Scottish theme, so I made this the other day in the house, and it's a tablet, Scottish tablet. I feel my teeth rotten just looking at it. So for anyone that doesn't know what tablet is, it's condensed milk, sugar, butter. I put a little bit of vanilla and white chocolate into mine as well. Absolute sugar rush. But this is going to be my last bit because, to be honest, it's so sweet. Spot on. Okay guys, that's me done. Here's where it was set up. can see, apart from the fact that it's just trampled down a little bit, it's back to normal. I've been here a few times now, so I'm going to give it a little rest, let the ground recover. I was off this week, so I've been here 2 or 3 times, just chilling during the day. Yeah, so I'll give this area a wee rest for a bit and find another spot. That's me all packed up, ready to walk out. It's only about a 10-15 minute walk to the car. It's nothing really. The hardest bit's getting up the bank. As you can see behind me, it's a bit of a steep climb. It's not the climb, it's just that it's really muddy just now, wet and muddy. You just got to watch you don't slip, especially with a heavy pack in your back. So thanks for watching. I'll put a wee list of all the rules for the challenge, and hopefully a few give it a wee go. I enjoyed it, it was good fun. Food was great. Yeah, it's just good to get outdoors. I know it's a wee bit wet, a wee bit dreek, but it's actually not that bad today. There was a couple of wee spells of kind of heavy rain and a couple of light showers, but all in all, no, it was enjoyable, most enjoyable. Alright, till next time guys, catch you later.